Welcome back to NewsOne Now. Many questions surrounding the mysterious death of Florida prosecutor who handled passport and fraud cases in U.S. Attorney's Office in Miami. The body of 37-year-old Beranton Whisenant Jr. was found in a beach on South Florida early Wednesday morning. Police announced Friday that the case is being investigated as a homicide. Authorities suspect his death was caused by a possible gunshot wound or other trauma. The Hollywood Police Department is still cautious with information. A spokesperson told the Miami Herald the investigation is still very preliminary. The acting U.S. Attorney for the South District of Florida issued a statement saying the U.S. Attorney's Office family was deeply saddened and shocked to learn of Beranton's death. He was a great lawyer and a wonderful colleague, and we will miss him deeply. Our thoughts are with Beranton's family and friends. We will bring you additional details on this story as they become available. So on our panel still remains Ron Busley and Brandon Cooper. So, you know, this case is really disturbing to me. I mean, what do you think is going on here? This is like the second time we've seen some sort of mysterious death around an enforcement official like this. What do you think about what's going on?
I think it's still early to, jump to speculations. The Miami Herald article, as you mentioned, they also say that the point that when it's connected to the case, if there's a death of a federal prosecutor, usually the law enforcement rings the alarm a little bit better and a little bit louder. And so they're saying, it's too early to say or jump to conclusions about why he was found in the river, but definitely is suspicious. There's only been, I think, 13 federal prosecutors killed in the last 100 years. And so it's definitely something to be concerned about, but we just had to see where the investigation goes.
Yeah.
I just think as this case continues to unwind, we'll find out a lot more details. Who was he investigating? Who were these passports to? I think as African Americans and as minorities, we need to be concerned because anytime that you start asking about immigration issues, anytime you start talking about passport issues, I think it just plays kind of into the Republicans' hands that, look, this is a bigger case than really. I think this is a very isolated issue. I think we don't know enough about the facts to start to say, do we invest more in our immigration? Do we invest more into these types of cases? I think until we know more details about this, there's still a lot to be found out. I would hate to say this is, because of the president, but unfortunately, everything that's going on in this world today has a lot to do with hate. And unfortunately, we got to find out what's going to happen going in the future.
Absolutely, it's very disturbing. I mean, how do you, as people who are looking to move forward with your families and trying to feel like you're safe? It's like every day we're hearing some sort of strange occurrence happening.
Yeah, particularly I remember that the state judge in New York was found.
Absolutely,
come
in the
to
river.
find out, it was the investigation said it was suicide. So I know also.
But they've reopened it to say that it looks suspicious.
Oh well, yeah. So that's interesting too. So we don't know what the circumstances are, but whenever there is a black lawyer, found dead, I mean, there's only so few of us. I'm in my last year of law school myself, and I want to become a prosecutor one day.
Yeah, and you want to be alive.
Exactly, right. So, and also, I mean, just other prosecutors, I know that I think it was Orange County State's attorney received a noose in the mail because she was not pursuing capital punishment cases. And so Florida is Florida, as we all know.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to find out what comes of this, but it's not every day that a 39-year-old, black lawyer, married to a doctor, 3 children, ends up dead and washes up in the ocean. So
absolutely, not every day at all.
A peaceful protest turned deadly. 37-year-old black man was shot and killed by Baton Rouge police. His hands are in the air, and you still get shot by the cops.
Oh my God, please don't tell me he's dead.
We're not going to let hate define us.
Race is a big part of this.
If truly all lives matter, then all lives need to matter equally.
What we require is action. What we require is accountability. We understand that black lives do matter, and we will keep focused on this issue.
NewsOne Now, every weekday morning at 7 on TV1.